Happy Friday, my friends. Josh Baldwin here from Mad Money Millennial. In this video, we're going to talk about 8 surprising things that you can buy with your food stamps in 2023. SNAP provided food security to about 41.5 million people in 2021, with an average benefit of $218.14 per person. Recipients use EBT cards to receive funds and make purchases, and although not widely advertised, they can use those cards to buy a whole lot more than just standard groceries. You could do me a giant favor by tapping those like and subscribe buttons, and let's get into this breaking news update regarding the latest SNAP benefits information. This information changes on an almost daily basis, and it's my job to keep you informed with the latest updates. So make sure you watch every single video and watch all the way through so you don't miss out on the most current information. Millions of people across the United States rely on food stamps, but not everyone is aware of some of the unique things that you can buy. So grab a pen and paper, and let's get right into 8 very interesting items that you can buy using your food stamps in 2023. The first one on our list is energy drinks. Now, before you get too excited and run to the nearest 7-Eleven, there is a catch when it comes to this. Yes, you can use SNAP funds to buy energy drinks, but only if they meet the USDA's strict standards. If the energy drink has a nutritional facts label, it makes the cut, according to New York SNAP EBT. If it has a supplemental facts label, it's considered a supplement and cannot be purchased with EBT. That means Red Bull, Rockstar, and Starbucks Double Shot make the grade, but 5-Hour Energy, Bang Shot, and Tweaker do not. Number 2 on our list is coffee and tea. You can use SNAP to buy packaged coffee, not to mention creamer, and that includes Keurig-style K-Cups. You cannot, however, buy coffee that's ready to drink. If you're thinking that you'll make your own coffee at home and just switch to tea when you're out, that won't work either. Tea too is limited to packaged and unbrewed because the USDA doesn't allow SNAP funds to be used to buy any hot beverages. Moving on to number 3, hunting and fishing gear. Even if you live in a rural area and kill what you eat, and you can't just swipe your EBT card to pick up a new fiberglass rod at Bass Pro Shops, but hunting and fishing gear is SNAP eligible for a very specific and very tiny population. According to the USDA, some residents in the most remote parts of Alaska rely almost exclusively on hunting and fishing to feed their households, because of the extreme difficulty involved with buying food at stores. The Alaska Department of Health and Social Services gives qualifying households special identification cards. They can't buy guns and ammo, but they can buy things such as nets, rods, harpoons, lines, and knives. Number 4, we have restaurant meals. Now, there is unfortunately a catch to this one as well. And here it is. You can't use SNAP to pay for dine-in restaurant meals, unless you qualify for the SNAP Restaurants Meals program and live in a state that participates in it. Restaurant Meals program serves vulnerable populations like the elderly, people experiencing homelessness, and the disabled. Participating restaurants must offer meals at concession prices to qualifying diners. While it's not as limited as Alaska's subsistence hunting program, very few states participate in the Restaurant Meals program. It is available, however, all over California, Arizona, Michigan, Maryland, and Virginia, as well as in select counties in Rhode Island. Number 5, and this one is for all my garden dwellers, seeds and plants. The USDA allows SNAP recipients to buy edible plants like basil or food-producing plants like tomato plants with their EBT cards, as well as seeds for growing their own food. The USDA says you can grow $25 worth of produce for every dollar spent on seeds and fertilizer, yet Modern Farmer says this important inclusion is one of the least known parts of the whole SNAP program. You can use your EBT card to get seeds and plants at any SNAP-approved retailer, including farmers markets. Number 6, we have gift baskets. The USDA allows you to spend SNAP funds on gift baskets and similar purchases as long as at least half of what's inside is edible. Even if they contain eligible edibles, non-food items such as toys, stockings, and tins don't count if the value of the non-food part of the item clearly accounts for more than 50% of the purchase price, according to the USDA. The agency gives the example of a stuffed holiday bear that comes with a small package of chocolate. That won't count. A gift basket containing mostly meat and cheese, however, would be acceptable. Moving on to number 7, and this one will probably surprise a lot of you. Live lobsters. Like tobacco, alcohol, vitamins, and medicine, live animals are on the USDA's list of items that you can't buy with SNAP benefits. There are, however, a few rare exceptions, including shellfish, fish removed from the water, and animals slaughtered prior to pickup from the store. That means that, while you can't use your EBT card to buy a puppy from a pet store, you can use SNAP to buy a lobster to bring home to meet its unfortunate demise on your kitchen stovetop. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have number 8, snacks of all kinds. Most people probably know that SNAP recipients can use their EBT cards to buy household grocery staples, such as meat, milk, eggs, vegetables, and bread. But what's not as well known is the long list of snacks that are on the USDA's approved list. It includes everything from marshmallows and marzipan to pudding and popsicles. Cakes, pies, donuts, muffins, pastries, and all sorts of other things cakey and flaky make the list, as do chips, crisps, popcorn, and finger food of all stripes. Ice cream, candy, chocolate, custard, scones, churros, and much, much more all get a pass from the USDA. In fact, if a kid can dream of it, chances are SNAP will pay for it. Wow, all of this made me really hungry. Alright, my Mad Money minions, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below any information you might have about your own state SNAP benefits, and maybe you can help someone else out. And of course, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right next to it. Hitting that bell will make sure you get notified exactly when my videos are coming out and not a week or two later. If you're interested in investing, you can now get your 1 free stock by clicking the link in the description. Alright guys, stay safe, stay hustling, stay warm, and I will talk to you all again soon.